Hey, what is up, everybody? It's 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. And Hitman's got his iced coffee, his black jelly beans. Not many left, but there's a few of those in here. And ¿qué pasó, chico? How you doing, man? And I got another box in the mail today. Actually, it was 2 mails, and I put them in this box. So it was like that many cards. So I'm going to sit here and go through my cards and see how many people I can get just to hang. We're just going to hang and go through cards and talk and bullshit. How you doing, brother? What's going on, man? It's been a long, crazy 2 weeks. My son just graduated high school yesterday, my older son, and the week before he got his Eagle for Boy Scouts. So it's been like just one thing after the next, parties, this and that, and just everything. So I'm like totally burnt out on that stuff. So I just need some card time. I need some YouTube time. And I just need to go through my collection and organize it and talk baseball cards, man. That's what I need to do because I've been surrounded by friends and family for the last couple of days, this weekend and last weekend. I'm just so out of that right now. Just I had enough. So I picked up a nice, cool little. Yeah, dude. You know what? The last time the last time actually, it wasn't so bad. I really wasn't that bad the next couple of days. But the time when my 40th birthday, which is almost 10 years ago, I got freaking, real bad. It took me like a week to freaking recuperate. I was like feeling like crap for an entire week, but I went way over the top, too much. And that was really the last time I ever did that. So I know how you feel, man. The older you get, the harder it is to recover from drinking. I don't really drink that much anymore, just here and there. But I did get a bunch of stuff from COMC, and then I bought another big lot of Oakland A's cards, man. I've been on an Oakland A's absolute bender. I got like pennies on the dollar, like 500 cards. Shipped, it was like, I don't know, $11. I don't know, it was really cheap. It was like really cheap shipped. So I couldn't pass it up. So I got a bunch of that stuff to go through. And yeah, I'm a teetotaler now. I turned to Cuban coffee. This is not Cuban coffee, but now I turn to Cuban coffee. Okay, so I need that this little spike in action going on. So the first few cards I got, these are football. Not a lot of football. Just a few things to tidy up some stuff. So I tidied up my 1981 Topps Redskin team set. I needed a Lamar Parrish card, so I picked that one up. And that now completes my 81 Redskins team set. So that's pretty cool. Lamar Parrish. And then the rest of these are from, these are what, 2017. No, these are 2018 Absolute Football. I just needed a few to Cuban. That's right, man. That's right. I've been making it in my I have a little like Cuisinart like cappuccino maker or espresso maker. I've been making it in that. But I think I want to get me one of those old school, like my grandmother used to have. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Jonathan. I know you Cubans use it too. It's the silver, like one you put on the stovetop. I don't know. It's like kind of looks like, I don't know, at the top it looks like that, and the bottom it looks like that, and it's silver, and it's like old school. I got to get me one of those. And so I got Absolute Football, finally completed my base set, and I just got to probably crack on some of the inserts to do. I'm going to do the whole master set with that. But I finished the base set. Biggest card here I needed was the Tom Brady, so I got that. And then the rest is just a David Johnson card number 2. And then a shout out to you, sir. I have one of those. Yeah, I got to get that. I think my dad might have one. I believe he does, and I'm going to see if I can snag it off him because he doesn't really use that anymore. And here's a shout out to you, John. I got a nice Dolphin there, Devontae Parker. And then the rest are rookies. Kamoko Toure. I really like this set. This is a really nice, pretty looking set. Alex McDonough. But I pretty much after this, the only really football I'm going to do from now on is I'm gonna just stick with my Redskin PC, do some Redskins, do maybe some vintage stuff, and some Hall of Famers. Otherwise, I'm not going nuts with new products in football pretty much at all anymore. I got the Simi Cobbs and either that Redskin rookie, and I had the Trey Quinn that Redskin rookie to complete my set. So that's done. And I got Ray McLeod, and then Dalton Schultz, Jordan Whitehead. It's like Jordan Pimple. Jordan Whitehead, Justin Reed, Jordan Wilkins, Javon Wims, Auden Tate, Roquan Smith from the Bears. I haven't seen Jack Frost in ages. Is he still active on here? Hidden Jim may come to New Orleans game. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Is that Angel? Angel, right? No, I get him mixed up. He's Angel's up in Tampa, right? He's Yankee. Raphael. Okay, all right, cool. That'd be great, man. And then here's another Dolphin for you, Durham Smith. I don't even know. Is he still on the team? I have no clue. But that's it for football. The rest is all baseball. The best. All right, so now. Does he live in Miami too, man? He does, right? Doesn't he live near you? What'd you guys eat? Anything good? Black jelly beans, the best candy in the universe. Right there. All right, so next. I did a little filling in my my Donnie baseball. I got to do some Donnie baseball, so it was on COMC, and he made some video. You gonna post it? So I just need some. Most of this is all based Donnie, nothing too crazy, but I didn't have him in the collection, so I picked him up. This is a '93 Upper Deck. It's the Reggie Jackson insert, and I've talked about this set. I like to use the term ad nauseum. I love the 93 Upper Deck set. And almost complete. I have just a few more base cards and then some inserts I got to fill to put the master set together. But it is an absolutely gorgeous set. Oh, cool. I'll be looking out for that. And the back of that card. And there's Reggie on the back with his beard. The bearded Reggie. So I don't even know what I'm up to in my Mattingly collection. It's over 600 and change. So I can't believe, man. So I can't believe, like Nate, man, almost 5,000 Barry Bonds cards. It's crazy. 2012 Allen Ginter. And there are a couple of studio here. Donruss Studio or Leaf Studio. This is, forgive me. 93, maybe 94. You know how the eyes are. So that one with the nice NY logo. And then look at that mustache, man. That is some badass lip sweater right there. That is badass. And then another one. I just got to grow the mustache back. Who's on here? I just see Jonathan. I know there's 3 other people on here. Say hi so I can see who you are. Shit. And there's a back. If I get to meet him at the Marlins game, I'm going to ask him, why don't you grow back the mustache, man? Jose Fernandez has 1,943. Jose Fernandez. Who's that? Isman, what's up, man? Dude, I hope so. You think I am? I hope so. Oh, God, dude. I'll be like a little child. I will be like a little child if I do. I might cry. I actually might cry if I meet him.
What?
At the Marlins game. Let me go.
If you what?
Meet Donnie. John thinks I'm going to meet him. He's like, you're going to meet him.
I think so, too.
Pitcher for the Marlins. Oh, wait. 1,943. Oh, yeah. The guy who passed away. What does he have 1,943 of? Oh, yeah. Okay. He had what? 1,943 Don Mattingly cards? Score Summit 1995. I have the I think the nth degree one of these. It's like really sparkly and shiny. But this is just the base. And then The back. Donnie blowing a bubble. Did he collect Don Mattingly cards? I'm lost, dude. I don't know. Triple play, didn't have that one. Just a basic old base card there. Slapping the base. We slapping the base cards. And then this upper deck drafted. This is pretty cool. Steal of a deal. That's probably going to go. Oh, really? He has 1,943? Wow, man. That's crazy. And he only had what? 14, 15, 16, 17? Like four years worth. They did freaking 2,000 cards. That is, wow, man. So this one's probably going to wind up in a, because it's shiny, this one might wind up in a top loader. Can't say it. One of those things you put the cards in, the plastic thing. It's a top loader. That's pretty cool. Nice and shiny. And again, it's that green background. I'm a sucker for green. That is beautiful. That green background, nice and shiny. And this is a nice one. This is a short print from last year. Short print out of the update series. I did not have that, so I got that. And then I got this little thicker. This is Topps Museum collection. I don't know, 2018. It looks like on the back. A little thicker card there. It's nice. And then one of his Dodger manager cards I did not have from what is this 14 I think it's 2014 Heritage. So that's the Donnie stuff I picked up. Izzy. And then I got some Ricky Hendersons. A couple of Rickies, not a lot of Rickies, just a few. So I picked up this nice Pacific really nice shiny Pacific card with a nice pattern on the back there. So that is beautiful. Nice Ricky card there. I didn't have his 94 Fleer base, so there's his 94 Fleer base. It's a cool looking card. Ricky on the base paths. How do you love that, right? And I didn't have this SP either. This is a cool SP. Ricky just chilling with the helmet on backwards. I like that. It's a cool shot. And I think that might be it for the Rickies. And yeah, this is gonna be a long one, guys. And then I just the COMC stuff I pick up. Usually it's just me going on my binder hunting. Ah, sweet dude. I'll take them. Who do you're a Red Sox guy, right? Do you collect anybody specific? So when I go to COMC, I'm usually trying to just, again, it's all binder fodder stuff. I'm just buying stuff for the binders. And I don't know, I get some weird stuff sometimes. Sometimes I buy guys cards not because he's a star or whatever else, it's because I think he's just got cool looking cards. And I just always liked Kurt Suzuki's cards. So I went and I picked up his rookie card. And it doesn't hurt that he's an Oakland Athletic on most of his cards. So I picked up that in 2010. That's just a great card, man. Look at that action shot catcher. There's another one. His 2000. This is his 2011 opening day. There's a Red Sox right there. And then again, his 2014 Topps. Really nice action shots. This guy has some really nice action shot cards. And the 15 is just him batting. Where that was, 41? Oh! I'm like, I thought you meant 41 here. I thought you meant that's Andrew. You mean you collect Andrew Benintendi? Yes. Let me look what I have, man. Let me see what I got. Man. Kurt Suzuki, 2016, and then I got his. This is what 2009 Upper Deck, right before they lost their license. I'm looking at Rainbow of 2009. Every time I think I'm clean, there's always rainbows and serial numbers I need. Who is that? You talking about Jose Fernandez, man? Is that who you are speaking of? Speaking of him, they are hard to finish, man. The 101s are just almost impossible to get. I've only ever pulled 2 1-of-1s in my whole collecting career, and I can tell you what they are. I pulled a 2018 Topps. I believe it's opening day. It's a black 1/1 of JD Martinez when he was still on the Diamondbacks. And a couple of years ago, I picked up a box of Topps Archives up at it was on clearance at Target, I believe. I paid like $14 for it for a blaster. It could have been 2014 or 15 Archives, and I got a printing plate, a 1/1 printing plate of Michael Wacha. So that's what I got for 1/1s, and they are very tough. So I'd love to complete a rainbow, but it's not my like ultimate goal to complete one. So we shall see. And then I just a couple of pickup IPC Mike Moustakas. Like I said, I've got so many guys in my binders. I just put guys in binders. So I have 14 Topps and his 12 Topps. I like Moose. He's cool. And I'm doing I have two. Nice, man. That's cool. It's cool that you have those in your collection, man. And I got this 87 update Terry Steinbach and a 2014 Matt Carpenter. Again, mostly base here, nothing too crazy, but what else am I going to do tonight but talk about baseball cards? This is a really nice Topps Finest X-Fractor of Josh Donaldson. This is out of 2014. That's really cool. That caught my eye, so I jammed on that. That's a pretty cool looking card. There's a back of that one. And then I got this Josh Donaldson. That's a short print, I believe. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not a short print. I think it's just his traded card. I thought I picked up one of his short prints. I did. I picked up a short print, but it's not this one. This is his traded card from 2015. And I just thought this was cool because he's in on the A's, and it's 2013. It's one of the Emerald Sparkles. That looks just great with the A's uniform. So pick that up. And this is the short print image variation of 2017 Topps Josh Donaldson, him batting. So I got that. And then a couple of JT Real Mutos. I got his 2016 trophy card for the binder. And this is an awesome, awesome image. This is 2018 up Stadium Club. Look at that. That is just – I'm going to let that sit there for a minute and just soak that one in. Look how freaking awesome that is. That is awesome. Yeah, I believe I don't find that hard to believe, man. He was a great pitcher, He man, it's sad because I think that was kind of one of the I don't want to say nails in the coffin. Peace, brother. Thanks for stopping in, Izzy. I really appreciate it, man. But with his passing, that just kind of kind of put a sort of a nail in the Marlins coffin for as a modern team. Because they were respectable. They had a really nice team there, and then once that happened, it just things changed, and then Derek came along, and just it's a shame. It's a shame. It really is a shame. They had pretty impressive team. I picked up this Didi. This was super cheap. This is Didi's rookie card from my 2013 Topps Chrome. That was dirt cheap. I was gotta jet that. That's cool. I paid under $1 for that, so I might as well do it. And I had his Topps base on the Reds, but I didn't have the Topps from the update set. So now I kind of completed that trifecta there. So there's his rookie for that one, and I do Brandon Crawford. Couple of Brandon Crawford cards. I collect him. Nick Markakis. Nothing special. These are all base. Yachty, future Hall of Famer right there. Yachty. And then now it's going to be a ton. This is going to be a lot of A's. Pretty much, actually, from here on out, it's going to be A's. So I don't know where my A's brothers are, but there's a lot of A's coming up. There's a lot of A's. Yeah, I definitely think it was kind of a linchpin for the downfall of the franchise. He meant so much to that team, and such a sad situation. And what a sad situation. That guy could freaking pitch, and it really is sad. So Let's see here. So the next couple of cards, I like this guy because he's got a kick-ass nickname, and he's a really good player right now. He's got a crazy arm in the outfield. So I've been kind of slowly picking up this dude right here, Ramon Laureano, Laser Ramon. They call him Laser Ramon because this guy can freaking huck it. He's got a cannon out there. So I've been just kind of picking out his cards here and there, and he's got some really nice looking ones. This is this year's Gypsy Queen, which I really like this year's Gypsy Queen a lot. I mean, I've always liked Gypsy Queen, but this year's really looks nice. The colors are really vibrant, and I think it's awesome that they gave it the chrome treatment. This is just an actually beautiful card. That is gorgeous. I had to pick that up. That's the chrome Laureano rookie from this year's Gypsy Queen. Like these are box toppers or something like that. So that, and then this was in that big lot I bought, the 500 card lot, just the upper deck, the opening day Ramon Laureano rookie card. So that's that. And let's make some room. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. People loved him. He was very dynamic, and he seemed like a great guy. I mean, he just seemed very approachable and just, yeah. I mean, I want to say I wouldn't know if he was approachable. Seemed accessible to me. Like just had fun playing the game, and just very energetic. And he always smiled. And it was just a nice thing to see. And he was local. I mean, he was a hometown boy. So. You know, just wow, what a shame. I picked up a ton of Chris Davis. So the next 50 or so cards probably going to be Chris Davis cards. Not a big fan of the non-licensed stuff, but that was in there. This is out of 2017 Donruss. This is 2016 Allen Ginter. So that 2017 base. Or no, I'm sorry, 16 base. Right there. 2016 Heritage. That was this is a high number because his regular low numbered card, he was still on the Brewers. So this is basically like the traded version of the Heritage. This is a nice, this is a cool little shot here from Stadium Club. This is a 2016 Stadium Club. It's just neat. You know, just a studio shot. That's a cool looking card. I like that a lot. And we got a 2017 Ginter. Not a huge fan of Ginter. It's okay. Not bad. It's all right. 2017 Topps Archives. At the 1960 Topps style right there. Very, very classy, beautiful design. And the 2017 Heritage, the 1968 design, great classic pose, looking down the bat barrel. Always love those kind of poses. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And 17 Bunt, kind of a fun little product Topps put out for 2 years in 2016 and 2017. You know, inexpensive. Basically, what happened was Big League took over for this. They replaced this with Big League last year and this year. So this is kind of, you know, I guess Big League would be like kind of like the taking over for Bunt. But it's a kind of fun set, you know, not crazily collectible or, I mean, everything's collectible, but, you know, people weren't clamoring for this stuff. Very good entry-level stuff, which is cool. I think they need to continue doing entry-level stuff to keep the kids somewhat involved because it's an expensive hobby. There's that one, and again, a 17 Donruss. And this is a Topps Gallery. This is 2017 Topps Gallery. This is an insert making the Legends from 2018, or Legends in the Making. Legends in the Making. I like that salute. That's cool. He does that. And here's a Big League. This is last year's Big League, 2018 Big League.
Is that like Big
That's
League
cool.
Chew?
No, it's not like Big League Chew.
What is it?
It was just that's the name of the set. Topps calls it Big League. It's like an entry level set. It's more for kids. It's cheap. It's like 99 cents a pack. And
Tell me about that.
yeah, it's a fun set. It's more throwbacky. You know, it kind of reminds me of the old. And this is a 2000. This is this year's 1984 35th anniversary reprint or style. The Chris Davis there. That's cool. I like the ball there, ready to smash it. And then here's another one of those bunt cards. New Age Performers. This is out of this year's Heritage. And then here's a limited edition. This is like a 2017 Topps. I'm working on a rainbow. Yes. Yeah, the big league. I just actually picked up a box today and I got a few nice cards. And just, again, I buy that stuff and I'm not looking to put the set together. But I buy stuff just to sample it, pick some stuff out for the binders and move on. But it's definitely, a fun little set. This is a limited edition. It's a little thicker cardstock. And it's a little thicker cardstock, and it's got the gold. It's got the gold foil here and gold foil here. It says limited edition. So I picked that up. And there's the pink refractor, same card, pink refractor. I like this insert set from Topps Finest. This is from 2018, the Sitting Red. That's a cool insert set. I like that. Very shiny. And then a Gypsy Queen, one of the few cards in here that he's not on the A's. That's the old Milwaukee Brewer days. Man, the A's got a steal on that one, I would say. And Now and Then, this is a Heritage. This is out of 2016 Heritage. That's like the 1967 design. And then here's another Brewer Gypsy Queen. And here's a Gypsy Queen. This was 2000. I think it was the year before last, maybe 2017. Another here is just the regular old chrome refractor for the 2017. So a lot of these coming up. Here's the X-Fractor. So that's a nice shiner right there. Here's the negative Topps Chrome. Here's a Ginter. This is the shimmery Ginter. I don't know what you call those, but it's got the shimmery part here. So I guess it's a foil. It'll be like the Topps foil. And here's a 2018 Ginter. Here's a nice 2017 photo variation right there. That's nice looking. I'm not sure if this is... I don't know if this is a new era. I don't know. I'd have to do a little more research on this one. But I didn't think he was card number 3. I'd have to look. But that's just an image variation, which is cool. I love those image variations. And here's another Gypsy Queen. And the Baseball Card Day, 2018 Baseball Card Day. And here's an Archives Reserve. Nice Archives Reserve there. And a gold label Class 1. This is out of 2018, a gold label Class 1. Now, these images here, I noticed out in the gold label, these images are reused images. The couple of different versions here is this one, and I think there's the one of him saluting. B. Roth, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Hey, there's a really nice story you put about your dad on Facebook the other night, man. Very, very, very nice story. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for sharing that. Tell him Hitman gives him 2 thumbs up. And here we go. Sepia. Power Zone Stadium Club insert. Brian, this is going to be a long one, man. You got it, brother. You got it. As you can see, this is very Oakland A's centric now. This is all going to be A's stuff. I picked up a pretty nice lot, like pennies on the dollar. Topps Fire 2018. That's the red foil parallel. All right. Bowman Best, 2018. Forgive me if my years, if I might make a mistake with a year. Like I always, I self-deprecate my eyesight, but it looks like 2018 on the back there. And I'm not sure what version this is of this card. If it's like a refractor, I have no clue. My knowledge on nomenclature and these are not great. Here's just another one of those. I got two of those. What else here? And I think that's it for the Chris Davis stuff. So that completes the Chris Davis stuff in this box. Now is it just some other randos? So Brian, I was saying before when I started, I picked up a really a large lot of Oakland A's stuff last week or the week before. It was like, I don't know, shipped. It was crazy. It was $8 plus $5 shipping. I got 500 cards, no duplicates. Everything from pretty much all the last 5 to 10 years worth of cards. Because I'm a closet A's fan. Don't tell anybody that. But yeah, it's my side chick team. But I got this cool little Barry Zito bazooka comic thing. So and this is all the next. This is some Mark McGwire's. It's an Archives. That's a 2016 or something. Archives. After the 81 tops. Here's another one, McGwire in the dugout, which I dig that. That's the 1976 style right there. And there's some Stadium Club. Those are just gorgeous. How do you like Laureano? Glad that you say that. I like him. And I really like the fact that he's got the coolest nickname, Laser Ramon. Pick this. I've been picking up his rookie cards little by little. I got his Gypsy Queen right here. That's the regular, and then these box toppers are just fantastic. These chrome box toppers. Gypsy Queen looks freaking fantastic in chrome, man. That is awesome. I know, Laser Ramon. It's so cool. The guy's got a freaking cannon. So that's cool. And I just there's his opening day rookie. So yeah, I'm just picking him up a little bit here and there. And here is a 2016 Topps Bunt Mark McGwire. So that's it for the Big Max. And I got one Reggie out of Stadium Club. That's again a cool image there. Him in the warm up underneath the jersey. That was probably in 70. My guess is that's a 70. That photo is probably taken in 74 or 75. That's what that looks like. So that's cool. I like that one. And I got a couple of Piazzas. Piazza was on the freaking A's, which blows my mind. Laureano, no, I've got it, man. I've got his Series 1 rookie, and I've got actually his it was pretty cool because I bought into Snods' Series 1 break, and I got the A's and the Yankees. And I'm trying to get him to sell me the set series too, but he won't do that, which is cool. I totally understand. He can't pre-sell them, so I get it. But I was I got a few copies of his rookie from Series 1, plus the gold, plus the 84 out of the silver packs. I got the 84 35th anniversary silver pack version of it. So I'm little by little I'm picking up his rookies, man. So it's pretty cool. So I appreciate the offer, though, sir. I do appreciate it. This Upper Deck. This is 2008 Upper Deck. Mike Piazza on the A's. I totally forgot he played for the A's, man. It just blows my mind. I remember he went after the Mets. He went to the Padres. And isn't that weird? It's like one of those, and there's just 2007. Just weird. Mike Piazza on the A's. And here's his. This is what 2007. I think this is 2007 Heritage with the old backwards hat. I always thought he looked more intimidating with the mustache. He had the old handlebar mustache, or not the handlebar, the Fu Manchu. He looked more intimidating with that thing. Without the mustache, he doesn't look as intimidating. And we got some. You get some A's cards. You got to have some Cansecos in here. So his Upper Deck Classics. This looks like this is out of I don't know, 2008 or something like that. That's a nice looking card. Piazza wore, let me see if I can see it. It looks like he wore 31, Brian, on this upper deck card. He's wearing 31. So, and I know he wore 33 with. He wore 31 with the Mets, and he wore 31 with the Dodgers. Do you know what number he wore when he first came up? He didn't wear number 31 when he first came up. He wore a different number. Do you know the number? Do you do? Who made a Piazza? I want to see that. I want to see the Piazza on the Marlins card. I didn't know he existed. That's freaking cool. Oh, 33 with the Padres? Okay. Oh, that's right, because 31 was retired because Dave Winfield wore 31 with the Padres. But when Piazza first came up, he wore number 25 with the Dodgers. But I didn't know there was a I'd like to see that, man. Piazza on the Marlins. What was it? What brand? What is that? And we got the old Ginter, the old classic Jose Canseco pose there. And there's a Topps Archives. And then looks like another Ginter here. It's 2017 Ginter. Yeah, dude, text me. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. That's pretty cool. And then the Stadium Club. That's a pretty cool looking card. That's pretty cool looking. And then there's this is an Instant Impact insert from 2018. You got it. Brian, unfortunately, no, man. I can't make it this year. My younger son, is going to be in his marching band in high school. They're performing at the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day Parade. They're like that good. They're like fantastically amazing. And he's going to that. So that's where my dollars went to that, because that's like super important. So no trip for me this year to the National, but next year I already told the boss that I'm going next year to Atlantic City. So I will definitely be going to the one next year in 2020 in Atlantic City. It's probably going to be for me an every other year thing. I don't think I'll do it every single year. But I try to get there every other is probably more realistic. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to have to watch it from afar. Hopefully there'll be a lot of live stuff like last year at the hotel that one night. That was a ball when we went live. That was fun. So that's how I will be probably partaking in it and living vicariously through you guys who go. So unfortunately, I will not be there. Diamond Kings 2005, Eric Chavez right there. There's a couple of Chavez cards in here. 2005 Showcase. This is out of Fleer. Never saw that before. Never saw those cards. That's nice little. I guess I'm not sure if that's an insert. Doesn't look like an insert. It looks like it's just regular base card. And then I got a couple of Miggies. Actually, just I think one Miggy. Yeah, I thought I had two. There's a EX the Clear. That's pretty cool. You can see me right through there. See, hey guys, how you doing? The Clear card. And then some Tim Hudson action. Remember these guys came out, Hudson, Mulder, and Zito? They were talking about it was going to be the next Glavine, Smoltz, and Maddox, but they did pretty well, but nothing like that triumvirate. And here's the Mark Mulder, same year. This is out of Leaf, 2003 Leaf, it looks like. Yep, 2003 Leaf. And another Mark Mulder. Out of Rookies and Stars. Yeah, those are cool, dude. I think that's the only one of those I have. I think it's the first EX card I have. I have other EXs, but I don't remember them all being clear. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't remember them all being clear like that. And here's a 2003 Diamond Kings of Mulder. And then there's a Catfish Hunter, 2017 Heritage, a flashback. That old awesome A's uniform. The vest and the green long sleeve shirt underneath. That is so cool. And the stirrups. They got to go back to wearing stirrups, man. That's so cool. Such a classy look. I hate those baggy ass uniforms they wear now. Some of the players, I don't like that baggy look. I know that's kind of a class. I know like Babe Ruth wore baggy and stuff, but hey, back. But I don't like it. I like that. There's the Cooperstown Catfish. There you got some Eck, 2016 Allen Ginter Eck. And a Stadium Club Eck. And another Stadium Club Eck. So a couple of Stadium Club Ecks. We got 18 and 16, it looks like. So put them side by side. I like to do that sometimes. And that's how I set up my binders. I usually set my binders up by brand, year chronologically, but by brand. I like to see the brands together. I know some people do different things. They do like, just random, which is cool. I like random, but I like seeing like themes. I like having themes, and I like seeing the changes from year to year for how the designs have changed and like laid out in the binder. So that's how I do it. So I'm always going through my binders and moving cards around. I know it's not the best practice in the world, but I've been doing it for so long that I can do it without damaging the cards. This is Topps Archive, 2014 Topps Archive. That's the 1973 design. I always liked it with the little shadow box down there. That's cool. I don't know if that's a shadow box or just like I don't know what you'd call that, a shadow box. Here's some Swishalicious Fleer Ultra. I had a 2007 Fleer Ultra. Yeah, I love Nick Swisher and his vibrance. And 2006. He was a fun player to watch. And Upper Deck. This is 2007 Upper Deck. Actually, this is another Upper Deck set that I think is really nice looking and design-wise. The 2007 Upper Deck. I like that a lot. I think it's a really well-done design. I think most are. You know what, Brian? I apologize. What I think most are. What were you referring to? I've been on a diarrhea of the mouth roll, so I haven't been paying attention to the things as they come up. I want to know what you were talking about when you said I think most are. And here's an Upper Deck Swishalish. This is like 2006. This is shiny, very shiny. See, if I go like that, your eyes are going to burn out of your skull. Like lasers. Lasers. And here is a 2008 opening day. And here is a generation now. Oh, okay. Oh, man, I'm way behind. Sorry, dude. They are clear. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. This came out of, I think, early 2000s Topps. I forget, but this is an insert set. And they did, like, different ones commemorating different guys', not milestones, but his 35. This must be 2007 because it's a 2006 season there in the front. So of every one of his 35 home runs in 2006, in 2007, they made a card for every home run. So there's home run number 12, home run number 29. So there's a ton of these in that set from different players. I know they did one for the one that sticks in my mind is Hanley Ramirez has one for stolen bases. So how many stolen bases he had in 2006, they did a card for each one. And here's the chrome version of the same, and that's home run number 35. So that's pretty cool. Mike, try looking for cards on Facebook Marketplace. About a 57. What? I look on Facebook locally. I've bought some stuff locally on Facebook, but it tends to be like not that it's awful, but it's more binder material for me. Anytime I see people putting stuff locally on that, like that kind of stuff, the good stuff that you're showing right there, they want top dollar plus, and I'm like, all right, whatever, I can just do that at a show if I wanted to. I might even be able to get a better deal at a show. So I haven't really come across that luck yet, but I always keep my eyes peeled for local stuff. Some guy just put on there, I don't know, some guy was on there last week with I forget. He had a lot of cards. He wanted like $2,000 for it. And I was like, yeah, okay. And it was nothing like that was very, very special. It was just kind of like random stuff all over the place. And I was like, I think I'm gonna pass on that. Here's a Leaf Miggy. That's out of 2004. 2004 Leaf. And Rookies and Stars. Yeah, man. Lucky, lucky, lucky. That's what you got to be. 2001. And here's a Frank Big Hurt Thomas. Another guy. I knew he played for the A's, but it was a very short period of time. Right there. Frank Big Hurt Thomas. Number 35. And then, now here's a guy I'm PCing, not because he's anything really crazy good, but because of why do you think I'm PCing this dude? Look at it closely. Daniel Mengden. Just a fun guy to collect, I guess. Here's a Archives Yoenis Cespedes. Missing in action. This guy is always freaking hurt. Who knows what he's going to do? I think the Mets just put him on the injured list for the rest of the year. I think he's done for the year. So who knows if we'll ever see this guy back. I'm back. Found the card. Oh, you found the Piazza on the Marlins. I cannot wait to see that, dude. It's Terry Steinbach. This is what? This is Donruss Greats? Yeah, this is Donruss Greats. Terry Steinbach. Cool card. Very cool card. Very cool card. And here's another one out of Fan Favorites. Topps Fan Favorites. So in like 2000, Topps Archives, they did, in the 80s, they did a Topps Archives. They did a reprint of the 1953 set. They called it Topps Archives. It was a reprint of the whole set. And then they didn't do anything for years. And I think in 2001, they came up with another, and they kind of brought out the Archives brand again. And what they did is in 2001, they did a set that included reprints of guys' rookie cards and their last cards. And I actually built that set. And then I think in 2002, 2003, they stopped it, and they went to this Fan Favorite. It kind of took over for Archives. Fan Favorite they did for like maybe 2 years, and then they went back to Topps Archives. What, in 2000? I don't know, 11 or 12, I believe, somewhere in there. So they've been kind of all over the place with that stuff. But this is cool. This is out of the Topps Fan Favorites, and I think this is out of 2004 Fan Favorites. So that's pretty cool. So the Fan Favorites, they use different photos. They use different poses and different things from their regular cards. The 2001 Archives are just sheer reprints of cards. So, and here's Smoke Dave Stewart. That dude was a intimidator on the mound. He had to see, Cespedes. He got injured working on his farm. And really, I didn't realize he got injured working on his farm. He needed to rest and recover. Man, all these big muscle-bound dudes can't freaking seem to stay healthy. I just don't think that these big dudes are meant to be on the baseball diamond. I just don't think the sport is it just blows my mind. They get all hurt. It's crazy. I mean, these guys could have played football. I know Aaron Judge could have played football. So could have Stanton. And they're out on the baseball field pulling muscles and getting hurt constantly. It's insane. I tell the doctor I work with all the time, we talk about baseball a lot. And, we're both Yankee fans. We talk about, Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. And their largeness. And I say, it blows me away that the 180-pound Hank Aaron hit 715 home runs and never got hurt. And these guys are freaking 285-pound hulks. And they're today in the store. I helped Henry Anderson deal. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely, Brian. It's like nuts. Brian? What do you do? Where do you work? 6'6", 300 pounds. That is a big human being. What do you do? Where do you work? The rest is probably pretty quick. I don't think I'm going to show every single card because you like a lot of just team stuff. So I'm not going to go through every single card individually because I think you guys would probably kill yourselves. But I got 3 cards from 2011 Bowman. If there's anything out of note, I'll pull it out. But these are just base stuff, nothing crazy. I'm crazy. I work at Suit Supply for people. Oh. Yeah, dude, 6'6", 300. That's nuts. I used to have a patient when I used to live up in New Hampshire. I used to have a patient, and he wasn't an athlete, but he was 6'7", 500 pounds. It was I mean, I'm not a tall guy. I'm not a skinny guy, as you can see. I'm not Lou Ferrigno by any stretch, but I'm not tiny. I'm not a tiny guy. I stood next to this guy, and I felt like I was like this big, and he was like the nicest, gentlest, coolest person ever. And 6'7", 500 pounds. It was just unbelievable. I was like Haystacks Calhoun or something, man. But there's a documentary on YouTube showing off his season farm. He said, "Oh, dude, he made me look like a freaking, I don't know, a weeble. I just, it was insane. It was like." Brian, Jonathan's hitting you up, man. He wants you to size him up. 2013, a couple of 2013 Bowmans. And there's a Cespedes right there. And we got some 14 Bowmans. There's one's a Bowman draft and one's a Bowman. And that's what drives me crazy. I'm 5'8", 200. I go to Superman. We have to. Oh, look at that, man. And tell him B. Roth sent you. Go in there and say, yo, B. Roth sent me. That is great. And here's some 2014. That's just a regular base. And these are 2016. Again, nothing crazy here, guys, but it's just fun shooting the breeze. Brickell Mosnier. Go get fit, man. Go get fit up. Fit up, fit up, fit up. And then here is a 2016 Bowman. Here's the 4 regular base of the regular players. And then I got a nice little Matt Chapman in the prospects. This guy is a crazy good third baseman. Crazy good. The guy can freaking field like a freaking fiend. And then the rest is just, other players plus a Chapman. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, John, I'm about 5'9" right now. I'm working my way down. Yeah, dude, it was like I think it was like $8 plus $3 shipping or something crazy. Like, I and I love stuff like that. And that's, there's nothing in here that's going to, blow your mind off or blow your doors off. But there's a couple of Chapman rookies in there. There's some really nice cards. And just, I like besides the rookies and the star stuff, I like the other stuff too. I really enjoy having, I like building, team sets and stuff. So I enjoy this other stuff as well. So for me, it was great. And there's like no duplication. It's like all different cards. So I got a great deal. Filmington. Oh yeah, I'm going to show that. We're going to show that. Come on. Joel Cotton and Ryan Healy. And we got 2018. We got the Chris Davis in there, Matt Olson, another really good player right there. The A's got some really good players. And then there's the prospects, Diekman and Kaprielian, ex-Yankee. Here's an Eric Sogard rookie from 2000. This is 2011 Bowman. The Bespectacled Wonder, Eric Sogard. What's boiling? You cooking something over there?
The dishes.
I hear something. It sounds like it's sizzling. I thought my wife was burning the house down. I got to show that too. I show all. I'm gonna show all. I can't afford to have my dick blown off. I can't. Tom Malone. I wonder if he's rated to Sam Malone from Cheers.
Mike, how many people are watching you?
I got 3 people on right now. It's cool. I don't care if I had no people on. I'll still be doing it. Get the best ones on, right, guys? The best ones are on. Oh, brother, this one, Phil, I don't. Phil, I don't have any Mike Trout rookies. I have no. 2011 was it was dark times for Hitman 23. I didn't really buy many cards in 2011, so I missed out across the board in 2011 on most of those guys. I have backfilled in some of those rookies, but the Trout I have not backfilled in yet, and so I missed it not only once during when it was available 2 years ago in Fort Lauderdale. There's a show in Fort Lauderdale every month. And so about 2 years ago, maybe it was 3, I was at a guy's table and he had raw ones in his case, and I already spent the money I was spending for the day. And I asked him how much he was selling his raw ones for. It was $120. I could right now, because if I could go back, I would definitely bought it. And now I'm completely, I don't know if I'll ever get it. I don't know if I'll ever get it. So there you go. So I do not own a Trout rookie. But I think if I do own a Trout rookie, I would probably get the Bowman because I think it's a little more. I think it's a little more affordable. I don't know now, but when I was checking at least a year ago, it was pretty affordable. Yeah, no, dude. If I had a couple, I'd send you one. I don't have any. Johnny, you setting your I see flames over there. Are you setting your dick on fire? What's going on, man? And the rest of these are just kind of like, I don't know, boring Bowman Chrome cards of no-name players. I got the sparkly Sonny Gray. This is from 2014, I believe. Yeah, 14. Sparkly 89 Bowman design, but it's not the big card, regular size card. And Billy Butler, hot sauce maven. That guy I heard makes some really good hot sauce. And he finished up his career. I believe he finished up his career with the Yankees. I think he went from the Royals to the A's and the Yankees, and I think that was it. I got some, just a 2015 whoops chrome. Nothing to blow your doors off. Cuban food for Phil. Roth is wasted. I heard Nolan's going to set up, huh? That's pretty cool. I'm going to miss that, huh? He's a good dude. I met him last year at the National. He's a really nice guy. Very nice. And we got to throw down a black jelly bean, guys. Again, these are all no-namers from the Bowman Chromes. Look at the shine, though. Look at all that shine. Like, wow, guys. He is. Phil, he is, actually. Very nice guy. Down to earth. Very down to earth, dude. He's one of those guys that actually, when you talk to him, actually seems interested in what you're saying. So it's nice, And the rest of these are, again, just Bowman Chromes from 2017. I know I'm getting super duper boring. Here's a nice Chapman, though. I'll show you the Chapman. And here's this the AJ Puck. This guy's supposed to be really good. Lefty, big, long, lanky lefty. But he was hurt, so we'll see what he does. Oh, really? Big country breakfast butler. Isn't he? I think he's a hot sauce guy, isn't he? I think he makes hot sauce or like barbecue sauce. One of those things. Oh, he was at the thing that night at the hotel. He was hanging that night when we were going live. He was there. And I think he hooked up with some chick from a wedding. I totally think he hooked up with some chick there if that was at a wedding. It was so funny because I saw her come down and I was like, oh, he's going to hook up. Yes, Phil, absolutely. I always said that too. He's got that big unit kind of feel to him. No doubt about it. I would say 99% sure that happened. And this is one of the weirdest insert sets I've seen in a long time. They think these came out, they started them last year, this freaking Bowman's birthdays. I don't know, man. That's kind of weird. Whatever. But it's kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time. But it's the Matt Chapman, so there it is. And here are just some prisms. I'm not a big fan of the unlicensed stuff. I don't. I know some people doesn't bother, but I don't like it. So I'm not really gonna show that stuff off too much. It's kind of boring. And here's a nice Stadium Club of Sonny Gray. Another guy that finished up with the A's, Adam Dunn. Totally the A's seem to pick up those guys off the trash heap at the very end, at the very, very end, beyond the ninth hole, guys. He was an all or nothing guy, Adam Dunn. What do they call him? Big Donkey or something like that. And here's the very coveted 2015 Stadium Club Kendall Graveman rookie. That's very highly coveted card. Yeah, again, Billy Butler, Adam Dunn, Frank Thomas, Mike Piazza. Who else can we name? Who played for the A's at the end of their career that we forget? And then Marcus Seaman. Where's Pepino when you need him? Marcus Seaman. He's probably working at Dodgers home tonight. Sonny Gray with the cool socks. Look at those cool socks. I don't know what he's doing for the Reds. He could not pitch in New York, that's for sure. Another guy, I don't know. I see Stephen Vogt's cards, and I'm like, that guy's got cool cards. Any catcher card always has the potential of coolness, and that's just a cool card. How can you not like that? That's awesome. Am I sweating? Is that me sweating? Because I wouldn't be surprised. Josh Reddick. Big wrestling fan, Josh Reddick. That Josh Reddick. Sean Doolittle, who's not – I don't think he's pitching very well right now for the Nats. And Nats are struggling pretty badly. And there's talk – they keep talking that they might trade Rendon. That guy is another – want to talk about underappreciated guy? Buy Rendon cards. That guy is that guy's awesome. If you don't have Rendon rookies, pick up some Rendon rookies. Marcus Seaman. Paisano, Steve, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in literally a couple of months. How you doing? I hope everything is going well. You're almost done with school, right? You have a nice summer off soon? I keep looking down here at the words, and I should be looking up here to you guys. Here's some Topps Finest. This is 2015, Sonny Gray and Josh Reddick. Those are nice looking. I'm out, brothers. John, Chico, buenas noches. You take care, man. See you in a couple weeks, brother. Can't wait, man. We'll hook up before then, obviously, but I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, me and John, and I believe Hidden Gem, and my partner in crime over here are going to be going to a Marlins game in a couple weeks, and I believe they're playing the Braves. So it'll be a little YouTube foray going on. So I've been looking forward to that a lot. You done in late June? I know that's right. I keep on forgetting. We finished a lot earlier down here in Florida. My younger son finishes up this week, and my wife's got to. When do you finish up? When's your last day? My wife's a teacher too, so when's your last day?
Friday, then I have to take that.
Friday's her last teaching day, but then she's got to take a continuing ed course that they're making her take. So Bowman Limited, because you try to find them in the store and they're in limited supply because you can never find them when they come out. They go fast. I mean, this year, every year the Bowman freaking mega boxes is just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. I have never seen a Bowman mega box. I don't know how long they've been doing it now, 3 or 4 years. I've never seen one in the wild ever. Yeah, I saw something about that. Carter's. What is that? Is that a new Facebook group, man? Here's an Addison Russell before he was traded to the Cubs. Steve said, Carter's kid said to keep teaching it up, teacher strong. She said, yeah. Oh, it's a new crew. Aha. I saw something about that. You looking for a hitman? I'll be your hitman. Mike, I need you to tackle. Dude, I have not seen them. I literally have a Target. No kidding. Less than 1 mile from my house. I can walk there. Never. They don't have them. I don't know. I have no freaking clue. I have two. You have 2 Targets here in Naples and a couple up the road. About 10 miles away. I've never seen them in the wild. Can never get my hands on them. So if I could, I would. Still for a kid. No kid. Give me your Bowman mega box. Come on. Give me like a sandwich. That people are selling them. What are people selling them for? I seen $35 a box. Secondarily. I don't begrudge people for making. People buy them. They spend their gas. There's shipping included in that, so it's actually not too bad. But when I see people selling for like $50, $60 each, then I'm like, that's a bit much. I'm not worried. I'm not. It's nothing that I need to have. It's if I find one, I'll get one. If I don't find one, I'm still gonna hopefully wake up tomorrow morning. Still, so here's a couple more Bowman Platinums: Daniel Robertson and Billy McKinney. All right, I am a Carter. There you go, brother. But I have to probably do it over there, right? I have to do it on the FB to make it legit. Legit, man. Legit. You're gonna do it legit, right? And here's a couple more no-namers from Bowman Platinum. Don't know who they are. Camp out and catch a pack searcher. Dude, actually, I would love to find a pack searcher. I'd love to freaking call one of those dumbasses out. Too legit to quit. Ooh. I would love to call one of those dumbasses out. Ooh, here's another hair. I don't know, guys. This is gonna blow you away. 2012 Jared Parker Topps Chrome rookie. Yes, I know. Awesome, right? Just I'm gonna go to YouTube jail. I'm gonna go to YouTube jail. 2015 Topps Chromage. Look at the beauty. And I've said this before. We all love chrome. We know chrome is hot. It's beautiful. We dig it. I'm very into design. I'm not a designer by any stretch. I don't really have an artistic bone in my finger. It's hard for me to even draw circles with a compass, but I like design. And I really feel like when Topps does their designs now, they do it more with chrome in mind than they do with the flagship regular stuff in mind. Because even, some of the designs may not look great on flagship, then their chrome comes out like, wow, they freaking look great in chrome. And that's just my humble opinion. I've got an SGC order coming in this week that I'm excited. What you getting, dude? What you getting? You got a little preview action? Get something good? Here's an X-Fractor from 2016 Topps Chrome of Sean Doolittle, Dr. Doolittle. And another Sonny Gray, 2016. Now here, another Stephen Vogt card. Tell me how cool. Isn't that a cool card? It's a great card. I love it. That's very 1950s of you with chrome. Man, the cars of the 50s. The chrome. Man, you could run into a tree with those cars and they would not get hurt. No, you hit a stop sign pole with a car and it crushes in like an accordion. But yeah, man, those 50s cars with all the chrome. Yeah, dude, that stuff is beautiful. Beautiful. Here's a regular Sean Doolittle. Didn't think you guys could sleep tonight until you saw the regular Sean Doolittle after I showed the X-Fractor. Here's a couple of Gypsy Queens, Brandon Moss and Josh Reddick. This is 2014. 2014 Gypsy Queen. And Doolittle Gray and Billy Butler. Don't like that design really at all, but they're kind of shitty looking. They look like shit, right? Don't they? That brown border. Glove stories. Oh, how nice. It's a glove story. Billy Burns. Mark Canha. Or Kahana? Canha. I don't know. Canha. I would say Canha. All right. This is an Allen Ginter's Derek Barton, the United States of America. He is from Vermont. There's not one Walmart in the state of Vermont. They will not allow that store in their state. No Walmarts. How far am I from Boca Raton? I am about, all right, my in-laws are in Pompano. They are about 2 hours. So I would play about 2.5 hours from Boca. 2.5 hours, I would say, on a good day. Once I hit 95 over there on the East Coast, you could be on. It could take you 3 hours to go 2 miles. So, but with no traffic, I could probably be in Boca in about 2.5 hours. Bat flipping season, baby. SGC. Oh man, yeah, you're piquing my interest there, Brian. You're piquing my interest. Oh, this is the best ever. The best ever. Allen Ginter. 2016. Cocoa Crisp with the mighty fro. The fro in all of its glory. Love the fro. Look at the fro. Envelop the fro. The fro. Wow. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Ah, it's a Ricky. There's a Ricky. There's a Ricky. There ain't no Ricky Ricardo card. Gotta love me some Ricky. Ricky being Ricky. That's Billy Burns. Let's pick out another stack of cards. Here's another Seaman card for you, Brian. Here's another Seaman for you. The guy's name is Marcus Semien, Semien, but I call him Marcus Seaman because this is funnier. Dude, if I could grow hair, I would. That ship has sailed, man. That ship has sailed. That's why I go with the I shave it now because unfortunately genetics wasn't good to me. Good to my back. That's great. That's great. The back, really good. The head, not so good. Brian, are you drunk? Oh, man, Shevitz. What are these? 2017 Ginters. Just base stuff, nothing crazy. If I have something crazy, I promise you I'll show it. What is this one? World Talent. Jarrell Compton, U.S. Virgin Islands. It sounds like a boring place, the Virgin Islands. Why would you want to go to the Virgin Islands? I don't know. Everybody's a virgin there. I don't know. She thought it was stupid. That was probably, it was pretty bad. Wah, wah, wah. Is Zombie on live right now? I know. This is a cool one. I actually like that one. I feel like something is sizzling over there.
Is there something in the go look.
I like that card. The dugout celebration. I actually have another PC of dugout cards.
Is there a fire?
There's no fire because there's no smoke, but it sounds like there's something sizzling. Is it coming from the dishwasher? We might be on fire, guys. If I run out of here real fast, you know. Oh, it's from that.
Is that what it's from?
Yeah, it's something in there. Here we go. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. La-da-dee.
I have it on extra hot.
I don't think we need extra hot, but that's okay. Yeah, you don't need that. So there, Topps in their recycling of images. Very classic Topps move.
Is that what you hear?
Yes, it's fine. We're not dying. Zombie full of virgins. Zombie is off. Well, get him over here, man. Tell him to come on in. I know, right? Doesn't that drive you crazy? And they did it a lot in the late 60s, man. A lot. Like from year to year, they would use like the same photo. And I noticed a lot of times, like, like Jackie Robinson cards, the newer stuff, not the old stuff. But I think they did it on a couple of his cards and the vintage stuff. But like, they would use the same image over and over and over again. It's like, you got to have more than like 2 images of the guy. He's Jackie freaking Robinson. Come on. Really? Sonny Gray. Yes, absolutely. 1968, and I think 68 and 69, Joe Morgan as well, I believe, are the same images. There's tons, man. There's tons of them. Let's see. Johnny Gomes. You gotta love Johnny Gomes.
Someone made silk for me.
They made silk?
Soap.
Oh, soap.
Yeah.
And here's that other Stephen Vogt card. That's the opening day version. Anybody watch the All in the Family and Jefferson's live show the other night? Two of my all-time absolute favorite TV series ever. I love Panini. You do?
What?
You love Panini over Topps? Dude, I cannot get past the no. I can't get past the no logos. I just can't, man. They can't even use like a team color. So like I have some here. I kind of blew by before. Like if you notice, like the A's cards, not only do they not have the logos, but they only use like one. They're only allowed to use like one color. Like, just the green. There's no yellow. It's just weird. See, I can't, Steve. I can't get past it. It's part of my OCD condition. I just can't get past it. It used to drive me crazy when I was a kid, and I bought I as a kid I bought a lot more. Did more football cards, not more football than baseball, but I collected football cards when I was a kid, like 1980, 81, and they didn't have logos on them, and it drove me nuts. I'm like, where's the Eagle Wing? Where's the Redskins guy? What? And I didn't realize at the time why they did that. I was too young. I was 10 years old or whatever. And it just drove me nuts. So I have a hard time with it. That's just me, though. That is just me. Here's a cool Josh Reddick. I always like that image. Jumping over the wall there. And what else we got? A Ryan Healy rookie. Another Sonny Gray. Here's a Crush Davis. It's player authorized, so what's the big deal? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It drives me nuts. I can't. It's silly, but I just can't get into it. I need to see this. I need to see all this. It just, I don't know. It just looks weird without it. I don't know. I like that part. To me, it's all like encompassing. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I mean, I have them in my collection. I will buy them. I will buy singles. I will not buy packs. I will not buy them, off the shelf like that. But, for my Donnie baseball collection, I will buy singles of it when I see what I need. Definitely, but it's just not something I will go for in terms of buying the product like off the shelf. It's cheap marketing that Lazy Tom's uses. They got us by the balls. Topps does. Now Panini football, I love it. Panini. When it comes down to design and stuff they use, I think Panini, they freaking do an awesome job. The Panini football products are amazing. Their inserts are great. Phil. The Panini football stuff is great. I love their inserts and their prism and like stuff like that. It's great, and I wish they had a baseball license. I would love it if they did. I would love it. But I can't do it. I can't do it. Shit Mimi. Dude, it's cool, Phil. Punini. I'm like this on the mega. I can't talk. I'm like this on the mega boxes. If I find one, I'll pick one up. If I don't find one, I'm fine. I don't really care. I really don't. It's okay. So there's another Laser Ramon opening day rookie card. Get your Laser Ramon rookies. Get them now. Get them now before they're $3,000. Nick Martini. We know what he likes to drink. There's more Chris Davis. I like to call him Stephen Biscotti. Biscotti, like the Italian cookie. A biscotti. A little biscotti, right? Sean Manaea. No hit the Red Sox last. I love it. No hit the Red Sox. Shaken, not stirred. Is Wander Franco the next Mike Trout or nah? What's up, Sam? No, you're not. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of somebody else. Jets and Yankees Nation. I'm thinking of Jet Boy 80. You're Jets and Yankees Nation 40, and there's Jet Boy 80. I got these numbers and Jets and stuff all mixed up. How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming on, man. Like, the Wander Franco phenomenon. Like, I can remember back in 2011 I don't think there was any, like, Trout was not touted as far as I remember. I mean, I know it's 9 years ago. I don't remember him being touted and people are going nuts for his cards, trying to get his cards. But Wander Franco is, it's like, whoa, like crazy. So yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think he was, Steve. That just, that was just a freaking a beautiful surprise, So I don't know, the Wander Franco thing, it's cool and it's like not cool because people are spending a lot of money. Woo, man. Yeah, it's crazy. But more power to the people who are getting the money, man. That's how it goes. All right. (2008) Topps. Now, here's my stance on 2008 Topps. I think the backs are really nice. I think they did a really nice job in the backs. Very easy to read. Big numbers for blind people like me to sort and to collate. Full career stats, which you need to have on a baseball card. Front, cool design. And I think I probably have said this before. But me and my demented state, I repeat a lot, but the design. Now, I think it's really cool across the top. They did this here, the team name, and these like bubbles. Very, very cool. I think, and I like the the white borders. The thing that drives me crazy about it is the fact that the design almost takes over the picture. Like you want a card with balance. That's how I look at it. I want a card with nice balance. I want a very nice design, but I want the picture to kind of be the forefront. That's got to be the forefront. And they kind of blew it here because they put their stupid logo up in this little tab. Why? It doesn't need to be there. Takes away from the photo here. And the photo is just a little too small for the front of the card. It's like some of the photos are kind of like it's crunched on the card. So that, makes what could have been a really cool design, it takes it down a little bit because of the fact that they have to put it's a notch. It's not a tab, it's a notch. But yeah, I mean, it could have been an amazing design, but they kind of blew it. So that's just my little rant on 2008 Topps. Again, I don't hate it. I actually kind of like it, but there. Same with 2007 Topps. The photos are just way too small. Cool design, very 1971-ish, but they kind of like left too much of the design on the card taking over for the photograph. And that's what we want to see. So that's a nice, clean, to me, a very nice, clean design. You got a nice full photograph. You got your freaking logo up here because God forbid, when you bought the packs of these, you didn't know you had a Topps product. You have to be told 792 times that is a Topps card that you have. So it's up there. It's not intrusive. The design down here is very clean, very nice. Nice picture. Very nice, clean design. I like it. We love it, man. Is it cheap? Is it gonna cost us too much money? We love it. Oh, thank you, Phil. It's a notch. He's talking in suit terms. Is the notch for your crotch? Is that? Am I correct there, Brian? Is it the notch for the crotch? I don't know. You gotta teach me that, man. I have no clue. No clue. And then what we got here? We got, all the rest of this is pretty much, these are all bases. You bastards. All right, 2010 Topps. This is, I like to call this one, I think this is, I don't know. There used to be a blog I used to follow before I got on YouTube. And there was a guy on there who gave like nicknames to all the Topps cards and sets. Like, like the 82 Topps is like the hockey stick set and whatever. I think this is like the surf or the wave set because it kind of looks like a wave. Like a wave or like, the ocean there. Cool. I think it's a cool design. And basically, I think this might be the entire team set in that stack. Here's a nice franchise history of Ricky. Now, I don't think that was the day he broke the Lou Brock's record, because the day he broke Lou Brock's record, it was a day game. I was watching the game on TV because they were playing the Yankees, and I was living in New York at the time, so that's what was on, and I watched it, and I saw him break the record. And it was a day game. It was an afternoon game, so it wasn't dark. And this may be the next night, or later that season when they gave him the plaque. But you gotta love Ricky. I mean, the Creative Lab in the 2009 design prototype was pitched. Crotch notches. Yeah, Phil? I'm assuming you're not a big fan of 2019 Topps design. Yeah, it's definitely not one of the best. I go back, 5-year increments, 2015 to now. Definitely toward the bottom of the list for me. It's I'll see what it looks like in the Chrome. How it looks in Chrome, I don't know. Sometimes the Chrome brings it out a little bit, but so over the last 5 years, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, of those, I would have to put 15 as my favorite for those 5 years. I would put 15 first, 18 second, 16 third. And between 17 and 19, I might go 19 before 17 is just too close to 16 for me. It's like 17 just didn't do it for me. That's very true. That's very true, Steve. We are a bunch of freaking heroin addict card people. Like, we will buy anything that they dish out to us. They could probably put interns. You're talking about interns here. Interns fecal material in wax packs, and we'll buy it because it came from Topps. They could stamp it with their silver freaking logo, and we'll buy it. So it's very true. It's very true. I know. I'm old school, man. This is what I like. That's one of the biggest things for me, and is the enjoyment of why I collect is the design. I'll always like the designs. I'll always be into that. So, but you're very right on that one, Phil. Very right on that one. Let's see what we got next. 2011 Topps. And there's no Mike Trout rookie cards in here. I looked. There's none. I looked 10 times. Maybe it was one stuck to the back of another one. There's not, unfortunately. My favorites are 53, 59, and 64. Not true for vintage. 7 top. Fecal logo. Yes. 84 Donruss, awesome. And I'm going to throw this out there because I always have to. 1993 Upper Deck. Love it. 1993 Upper Deck. Absolutely, to me, awesome design. Love it. I think it's their best design from their whole repertoire of designs. 93 to me is it. Love that design. Love that set. 11 Topps, not bad. I mean, it's kind of a classic looking design. Nothing outlandish, which I don't mind. It's nice to look at. 93 Upper Deck, man. It's just amazing photography, unintrusive design. Just a cool set, man. Just a really nice, clean set. 91 Fleer. The piss set. The piss border set. The yellow snow set. Oh, yeah, 93 Finest. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, absolutely. 93 Finest is awesome. Beautiful. But I'm talking like in terms of just like the basic, the basic entry level base designs, not the premium stuff. I love 93 Upper Deck. I think it's fantastic. But I usually go, decades. I can never pick my absolute favorite set of tops. I think for the 50s, my favorite 50s design is the 56 by far. I've really like the 57 tops has grown on me as an adult. When I was a kid, I thought it was the ugliest thing ever. But as an adult now, I look at it, I'm like, wow, that is just a really, really nice set. So the 57 set's really growing on me, but 56 tops for the 50s is my favorite. In the 60s, 65. 65 tops to me screams baseball card. Those pennants on there and the colors, just love it. Love the 65 tops. 70, I always go back and forth. I think 71's my favorite. Still to this day, I think 71. But 76 tops is right behind there because 76 tops is those are the first tops cards I ever saw in my life, ever held in my hands, were 76. So for that reason, that's been imprinted in my brain, and I just love that design. And the little guy on the bottom, the shadow box guy or whatever the thing there, colorful set. So 76 and 71, kind of always 1A and 1B for the 70s. 80s, it's tough. 83 is a really great set design-wise. But, 87, how can you not love the 87, Brady Bunch basement wood panel extravaganza that was? What a classic set. I know it's, worth as much as my dirty underwear. But, again, probably go with 83, but 87 is close. And in 90s, Steve, I love 92. I love 92 tops. Yes, 90s Leaf is a great set, no doubt, very clean. But 92 tops to me, Steve, very underrated set. Both 92 and 93. They were the last, 2 years before tops went to the glossy look, and they started using, foil on the cards. Even though they had the gold cards in 92 and in 93, in 94 they actually, the foil was actually used on the regular design as well. I think the logo was or something. I don't know. But they use that glossy look on 94. And I like the 94 design, but I don't like the stock of the 94 cards. They stick together and they get really, as they age, they don't age very well. So I think 92 and 93 tops are really nice for that reason. Last of kind of, well, the 91 was the last of the classic cardboard. That was it for that. After 91, 92, 93, they used the premium stock, and then 94 they went even with the glossy. But I agree with you highly on 92. I've always liked the 92 tops set. Late 90s tops, I think blow ass. I do not like those gold cards. Those 98s and 99s just are ugly. 97 is ugly. 96 is okay, but the end of the 90s, I don't like at all. And then in 2000s, I don't mind 2000 tops. Not a very heralded set. I do. I miss that cardboard feel too, Steve. That old school and that smell. Just definitely miss that. I wish Topps would do something like that. I think we've talked about that before, Steve. I think you've even mentioned it many times in your live. Just do a set like that. Inexpensive cardboard set, old school, call it like Topps Classic or something, and do the old subsets and just kind of keep it to that old style. Because they do so many other things. I don't know. They could keep it cheap and just make a cool, like, throwbacky type set that's not a reprint or not using a design that's been used before. So 2000s, I don't know. It's hard. I kind of dig the 2006 set for some reason. I like that set. I don't know. It kind of has a 1972 feel to it. Yes. 5 cents a pack. Wouldn't that be amazing, right? God forbid somebody did something like that, right? Man, God forbid. 5 cents a pack. That would be unbelievable. I think I'm going to start a card company and do that. But I won't be able to have logos. So I'm not going to start a card company and do that. I'd be out of business in probably 5 seconds. Make millions of packs at 25 cents. I know it sounds great, but would they? I don't think they would. I don't think they'll ever do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they would. I don't think they would do it, man. I think that would be a cool idea. I've always said I call it Topps Classic and just have it like, maybe 660 cards. Don't do nothing. No inserts, no autos, no nothing. Just basic like it used to be. And I think there might be, I don't know, there might be a market for that. Yeah, all cards are landmarks. Alligator style, unfortunately. Yeah, something different. It just, I miss the days of subsets. Like father and son. Like the regular Topps flagship now, everything looks the same. There's no delineation, and I'm talking base. I'm not talking inserts now. The inserts are kind of separate. If you're doing a base set, everything has the same look. It's that to me is bland after a while. When I go through my 1985 Topps binder, you got the All-Star subset, you got the father and son subset, you got the I don't think they had throwback the clock into 85, and it came in 86, but just a different subsets that set it off different. Of course, the Olympic subset that set it off from the team cards, the regular issue team card. So I miss that style. So I think if Topps did that, they might have an audience for that. I think the older guys would like it. Us old guys would like it, But the kids, I know we got to try to keep the kids going, because if they don't stay in it, then we're kind of the hobby's doomed if the kids don't stay in it. Let's see. Then we call the surfboard set, the 2012 Topps, the surfboard set. That's a surfboard right there. So actually, we could do a little play here. We could take a 2010 Topps, right, and a 2012 Topps, and we can surf on the freaking wave, right? Woo! Hang loose, dude. Woo! So there's a wave and a surfboard. I don't know. Cards went to upper middle class and above, just like ticket price. Yes, absolutely, man. I think Topps has a 2-month plan. A 2-month plan. They fly by the seat of their pants like I do. So 2012, I actually do like the 2012 design. And here's another cool catcher card. Derek Norris. That's just a cool card. I like that. He's got the Tools of Ignorance on, and he's in the throwing motion, and it's got the rookie card shield, and just cool looking card. Like that. Now that is a boring ass card. That's no good. No good. And then we got the 2013 Topps, the Sea Turtle set. Tell me that doesn't look like a friggin' sea turtle right there, that little thing. Looks like a friggin' sea turtle. Yes, absolutely, Brian. Yes, I know what they're doing with Big League, and I do applaud them for that. A cheaper entry level set, keep it low for kids, no doubt, very cool. Like I think they're kind of they're kind of doing with what I explained before a little bit, because I actually have a few. I bought a box today, and the cards kind of have a throwbacky kind of feel. Got the pennant here, glossy stock, kind of made to look like cardboard, but it's, the higher grade paper stock. But yes, I mean, these are definitely in that realm of trying to get the younger collector involved and buy cards. No doubt. So I love the sea turtle set. That's a great one. There's some nice photos in this one there. That's a cool photo. The Brandon Inge in the dugout. That's really cool. And that's not a short print. That's actually his regular card. Yes. Yeah, well they did. They finally put the full stats on the back this year, Steve. 2019 has full stats again. Which is good. I miss the little comic books or the comic strips on the back of the cards like they did in the 50s. And even into the 70s, they did those little stupid little drawings and like little fun little facts. I miss that stuff. They could do that again. And here's another Coco. Again, that's a cool card. That's a nice look. I didn't realize on this one. I think he's picking his nose. I think that's Brandon. I think that's Brandon Moss. I'm not sure who that is, but it looks like he's picking his nose. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to send that to PSA and get that graded. If that comes back at 10, that's the pop of that's going to be low. Coco's got some awesome cards, dude, and he No name from Bill Ripken. Fuckface. Mr. Fuckface, man. And there it is, man. There it is right there, the trophy. The ever-loved trophy. How I love the trophy. And the sea turtle is carrying the trophy on its back. No, you can't. I don't want it contrived. I don't like the contrived shit. That drives me crazy. Like, don't contrive me a freaking error card. Like, if it happens, awesome. That's great. But I don't like the contrived error cards. That to me is just dirty. It's dirty. It's dirty. And then what do we got next here? So between 2013, 2012, and 2010, we've got an entire Finding Nemo seascape motif going on because now you've got the surfboard on the wave, and you got the sea turtle checking out the guy on the surfboard. He looks like Scott Sizemore is on the surfboard on the wave, and here comes the sea turtle to see what's going on. Yes, Topps Heritage, absolutely. And I know, they do it because they're paying homage to the originals that were the real errors. Like, those are real, and I don't know. It does. It sometimes leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. Like, really, guys, what are you messing around with? Like, it's yeah. Interns hard at work. Yes. I want to intern for Topps. Here we go again. This card's making its third appearance tonight, or at least his image is making its third appearance tonight. I'm just going to leave that there again. That's very 1975-esque. The fro, the slow glow. 2014 Topps. Yeah, decent design, not bad. What do we call this set? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they kind of to me, it looks like they were trying to kind of follow or give a quick little shout out to 89 Topps with the swoosh at the bottom. But the side here looks like, something you'd find in an old file cabinet. The manila files that you pull out. It kind of looks like a file cabinet thing right there. Image-wise, we got Yoenis with the throwback from 19. I'm going to put that uniform at 1971 or 72. All yellow. That's pretty freaking badass right there. And then we got the cool image Kurt Suzuki. Again, cool catcher card. We got the little, what else we got here? Derek Norris. Again, cool image catcher card. Yeah, catchers always have the coolest cards. And then we got these guys doing the old, the chest bump. The chest bump right there. It might be a little gay, but that's okay. Dugout celebration. I think I showed that before. I think I showed the opening day version of that one. And that's it there. And then we got some insights. I like 13 better than 14. I'm kind of like, there's things about either one that I like, Brian. I don't really have a favorite between 13 and 14. To me, they're kind of like similar in a lot of ways. They did that those years. Didn't change, just little changes here and there. I actually really like the 15 tops a lot. I do like this set. They still kept the borders, but they kind of like, this is not full bleed, but they kind of like ease the borders out here. I like the fronts are pretty easy to read, colorful. I really dug the 2015 top set a lot. I think it's definitely my favorite from the last 10 years by far. So I like that one. I like that. I likey. Me likey. Anything good in here? Let's look. Let's see. John Jaso's okay. There's Big Breakfast or whatever. Bob's Big Boy. Billy Butler breakfast. Hot sauce, barbecue sauce guy. And then we got the 16 tops. There's the Seaman again. There's Seaman. And it's weird. Some of the cards it's more apparent, but they like, this is like a concert in the 70s, man. You got the fog machine going on there. That's like a freaking Blue Oyster Cult concert going on with the fog machine bellowing in here. Actually, this design doesn't bother me too much. I always think for me, this is my opinion, Topps flagship should always have borders. You have other sets that you do the full bleed on, Stadium Club and whatever else. Give me borders on Topps flagship. They did what for 16, 17, and 18. No borders. 19, kind of a border. Give me borders on my Topps flagship. Thank you for that. Image-wise, what do we got here? The full image, anything good? Nothing crazy good in there. All pretty standard stuff. The Reddick, which I've shown a bazillion times, and the Stephen Vogt, which I've shown a bazillion times. So, yeah, nothing there too crazy. All right, here we go again. The catcher card. It's just a cool card. I don't know. Always got the cool cards, the catchers. So then here we go. All right, so now we're going to go and do a little comparison to these two. Now, I really feel like they really, Steve, they really got lazy here, man. Here's 16, and here's 17. Now, if you're sorting these out, if you have a bunch of these in boxes, your commons or whatever, you're sorting, it is so difficult sometimes. I always mix them up because you talk about a very similar design, man. Some of the closest they've ever done. Like in the 70s, every year was different. Every year you could not, in a second when you look at a card from the 70s, even the 80s, what it is, what year that is. I look at this, I'm like, oh, crap. Which one's which? It's two very similar designs back to back. That is freaking LAZEEEE! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! So even though I like the 16 design, I'm not a huge fan of the 17 design. Not a huge fan of it. And here you go, Brian. There he is. Don't get too excited, brother. Now, image-wise, I mean, I like the image. And I think on the 2017 tops, I think the horizontal orientation works a little better with the design than the vertical. So that's actually not bad. That's a nice looking card. Nice design and everything, or nice photograph at least. So that's not too bad. Everything else is kind of white bread. Wonder Bread, white bread, whatever else. Okay, okay at best. And that is it for the 2017 tops, except I did get a Matt Chapman rookie in there. So that is very nice. Go get your Matt Chapman rookies, boys. Now, 18 I like. 18 I do like. Full bleed, but very colorful. Definitely different from 17. This I call the water slide set because it has a water slide down there. So there we go back to the water again. We're using some water ideas. So you got the water slide, and the logo sliding down the water slide. And you got this little pixelation over here, trying to get very modern. And that's probably some 19-year-old lazy intern like, dude, man, we got to put some pixelation on there, because that's like very modern. But I like the images. I like the color on this design. Doesn't bother me at all. I actually dig the 2018, and I always thought this was a very cool image. Actually, it's been used on a few different cards. Topps likes to do that, but the image is cool. I like that salute. That's a cool little thing there. Jizzle is, and there's an unofficial Chris Davis card. There's a Chris Davis cameo on the Jed Lowry card. So, Jizzle, and there's the second-year Matt Chapman. And what else? Cool image. I think this is a cool image. Just a kind of candid dugout shot. That's neat. That's neato. And what else? Jonathan Lucroy. Not bad. Catcher card in the action of throwing the ball. Otherwise, wow, the dude with the Raleigh fingers mustache, Daniel Mengden. Rocking the Raleigh. And now we're at 2019 tops. It's okay. It's okay. Your cat's making bread? What kind of bread? Does your cat have a yeast infection? So there you kind of got a border. You got kind of loosey-goosey border on one side, full bleed on the other. I do like the backs. Very easy to read. Full career stats on the back again, so which is good. So yeah, they went back to that. I think they may have heard enough people complaining about that. Again, they listened to us, no clue. But they went back to full career stats, which is good. Parmesan bread. Your cat's got a Parmesan yeast infection? And there's Laser Ramon. So that's cool because what I do like they do, though, I do have to say, this is the opening day variation, or not variation, but image. It's not. This is the regular opening day image, and this is the regular flagship image. But it's cool. They use two different images, so that's neat. That's cool. That's not lazy. That's nice. I mean, most of the opening days have the same images as the flagship, but there are some there that have different images. So, yeah, Brian. I've seen your cat. He's a cool cat, man. No doubt about it. He's definitely a cool cat. And then we're getting toward the end, guys. We're getting toward the end. Now we're going to head into just some heritage that were in this beautiful lot. 2007 heritage. This is the 1958 Topps design. I'm kind of indifferent about the 58 Topps. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't really think about it too much, to be honest with you. I say a sandwich. You make you a peanut butter sandwich, tuna sandwich, Reuben sandwich. What kind? What kind of sandwich you like? 60 Topps style, 2008. Oh, this is 2009, I think, actually. I think it's 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the 1960 design, very classic design, very, to me, Art Deco-y. Dude, I'm dangerous with that stuff. Actually, the last Jägermeister I had was right here, live on the tubes. I have not replaced that bottle. Actually, this design, one of my least favorite Topps design of all times. I do not really care for the 62 Topps. Again, I'm not into browns. I'm not into the earth tones. I like the colorful stuff. I don't know. The coolest thing about this is like the side here, this little, I guess it's supposed to be like in the old days, like a billboard post, or like a poster on a wooden wall that's peeling up. I guess that's what they're going for there, which I kind of like that aspect of the design. Otherwise, not a huge fan, but do like Coco Crisp, of course. His fro is probably stuffed in here somewhere. Douche sharer. He shares his douches. Douche sharer. Douche sharer. That's dirty. That's very dirty. 63 Topps, and we got a nice little trophy card there. Josh Reddick up against the fence. Interesting. Michael Taylor. 83 Topps reminds me a lot of 63 Topps. And I think Topps has done that, when they do, you figure 20 years later, the 83 Topps set came out. The design elements were used from the 63. So were they, paying homage to the 63 Topps with the 83 Topps? I don't know. But that is very sexy, isn't it? That is extremely sexy. I know, man. It does kind of get you hot, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this one. Dude, if that was my baseball card, I'd be pissed. I'd be freaking pissed off, man. I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Putting that shit out there. 64. I like 64 Topps. I do like 64 Topps. And look at that. Another Coco. Gets me excited. You know what, Steve? I like the classic looking down the barrel of the bat cards when they're like that. I like those. The catch ones I can do without, but the looking down the barrel of the bat, I like those. I find them very classy looking. 64 Topps, I actually kind of dig. I've always liked that design. 65 Topps, like I said before, great design. Just to me, it just screams baseball card to me with that pennant, and just really cool to me, a very cool design. John Jaso, that's prior to him having dreadlocks. He grew his hair out and dreaded it up. See, I like that. That does not, I think that's cool. The bat barrel one. It's very classy. 66. 66 is okay. It's okay. Nothing spectacular. There's another Reddick. Doolittle, the big beard. Stephen Vogt. Pat Vendette. Guy can throw left-handed and right-handed. So his glove was made so it could go on either hand. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And Ike Davis. Ike Turner. And then 67 tops. Some people really like 67 tops. And I used to like it more. And now it's kind of flip-flop for me at 57, where I used to kind of hate it. I've liked it. And now 67 tops, I'm kind of like, it's all right. Nothing super spectacular, but that's actually a really bad. I'd be pissed if I was my card too. Like, that's a bad Coco Crisp card. I don't know what he was. Yeah, the hair there is pretty. That's pretty awful. Don't like that one. Here's another Seaman. He's got a very nice groomed goatee going on. I like that. Rich Hill. Looking out into space. He might be looking for Bob Lewis. I've heard the guys looking. There's a lot of guys that look for Bob Lewis. He might be looking for Bob Lewis. Not sure. Valencia. Yeah, to me, it's a very classic posed shot. Fegley. There's the elephant logo. I like that. Does it? Where? Let me see. LeBron's. I don't even know what LeBron's looks like. Oh, you mean unintelligible? You can't read it. Yeah. Okay. Like they just go like this. You want my autograph? There's my autograph. What the hell is a line? It's a friggin' line. You drew a line on my card. There he is. Look at that. Is he taking a dump in that picture? I don't know, man. He might be constipated. Brian, you tell me, you think he's constipated? John Axford. He was good for like 5 minutes. Sean Doolittle cards, man. Got all these Sean Doolittles. Dull and Blair. "100% Prairie Dogging." Sonny Gray. I don't know. I like this guy's name, Yonder Alonso. Just got a cool name. Me and Jonathan were talking about this guy the other day. He's a local guy. He's from the Miami area. Just like that. I don't know. He's got a cool name, Yonder Alonso. Kendall Graveman, I think. This guy digs graves. A grave digger. And here's Josh Reddick. We're getting to the end, boys and girls. We're getting to the end. Now we got the 68 design for 2017. Matt Olson rookie card. 68 tops, the burlap set. I like it. I likey. There's Seaman. Again, I don't mind the swinging pose shots. That's, again, to me, another classic swinging pose shots. That doesn't bother me at all. Jed Lowry. That's okay. That's not spectacular. I like the bat barrel one, and the other one is pretty cool. That's boring. Kind of classic looking. Topps didn't do any action shots in these years. First action shot photograph, 1971 Topps card number 5, Thurman Munson. So, the swinging bat is kind of very lame. I do like the bat barrel one. Never heard of this guy. Manea. No, hit the Red Sox. No, hit the Red Sox. There's Yonder again. Look at that manly beard. Very nice beard. It's Sonny Gray. I have about 10,000 Sonny Gray cards. 10,000 Sonny Grays. And there's the Ryan Healy, Jarrell Cotton rookies. Oh, why the A's? Good question. I've always said if the Yankees exploded tomorrow and died off the face of the earth, that I would be an A's fan. I like their history. Again, I go more to the Oakland history. I don't go back to the Philadelphia A's history, but more the Oakland A's history. I like their history. I think they've over their 50-year existence, they've just had some really cool, some amazing teams. Reggie was an A. Ricky was an A. I always loved Ricky Henderson. I actually loved Ricky as an A. So that's a big reason. And, dude, as stupid as it sounds, dude, how do you not love the A's uniform? I mean, they just look badass in that green and gold. Just awesome. I mean, you got to love the Bash Brothers, and the swinging A's of the early 70s, and just some really cool storylines. Charlie Finley, the owner back in those days was totally off the wall and just thought outside the box. So I think they're just a fun team. They've always just kind of, to me, I've always had a soft spot for them. And they've got an elephant for a logo as one of their logos. So I think that's pretty freaking cool too. And the roids, yes, the roids, absolutely. The roids. The roids and the cysts that came with the roids. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now, 69, soft heart for 69 Topps, because that's the year I was born. I was born in 69, so gotta like the 69 set. Again, similar-ish to the 68 design. They used the round thing there, and they moved it down and put the team name, and, but still different enough. Burlap, no burlap. Reggie's rookie was in this year. So, I soft spot for the 69 set. Definitely. It may be a set I build someday because it's my birth year set. Dude, they have a freaking awesome uniform. Like, I love everything about the Yankees. I love their uniform. Very classy looking uniform. But, I have to say, I think the A's uniform is better. I do. Especially their home whites. Just look so nice. And their 70s uniforms are just freaking amazing. Manea with the pose pitching. Kendall Graveman, boring-ass card. It almost looks like a fake. It doesn't even look real in that photo. There's Chris Davis. Chris. Looks like he doesn't want to be there. Here's another Seaman card. And I'm really, really kicking the dead horse on that one. All right, Steve-O. This is a very cool bat barrel photograph. They're looking right down the barrel. That's cool, man. That's cool. I probably should. You know what? Brian, you're right, because I do have it is. I love the no name on the back of the Yankees uniform. I think it's great. No doubt about it. I love it. I love the fact they don't have names in the back. And it drives me crazy when I see, the Yankee shirts or the shirts don't bother me. The T-shirts don't bother me with the name and number. But when I see like a Yankee jersey or, the shirt with the pinstripes and all, and I look at the back and there's a name on it, it drives me insane. Like, dude, no. Do not put the name on the back of the jersey. On the T-shirt, I'm fine with. That's fine. The jersey, you leave the name off. You put the number. If you don't know the number, who you have, then you shouldn't be a Yankee fan because you know the numbers of your players. I get a 15. I know it's freaking Thurman Munson, man. You don't got to put Munson on the back. I know it's Thurman Munson, so please keep it off. Here's a Chapper. And there we go, man. There we go. Ooh, yeah. That is sweet. Sweet Mustachio. Fowler was a guy who played for the Yankees for one game. Came up. I don't even think he got an at-bat. Went out in the field and got hurt, and that was it. And they traded him. He bashed up his knee. Pretty sad. Lucroy. He's been on like 18 teams, I think. And now we're up to 2019 Topps Heritage. And again, another set that has grown on me as an adult. Absolutely hated it as a kid. As an adult, I really actually like the 1970 Topps. I think it's a very underrated set in a lot of ways. Yes, there's a lot of bad photos, a lot of hatless, logo-less crap, guy's big head. But I think 70 is a very cool set. There's some great images in the 70 Topps set. I love the 70 Roberto Clemente. I love the 70 Hank Aaron. He's like tossing the ball up in the I don't know if it's in the clubhouse or whatever, but just some really nice cards. I think the Johnny Bench out of 1970 Topps goes for big bucks. I think it's a high number, and it goes for big bucks. He just threw his second no-hitter a couple weeks ago. Second no-hitter of his career. He doesn't look that small to me. I thought it looks pretty big. And then we just got some randos. Here's some randos. 2006 Fleer. Actually, I kind of like this set. I was actually thinking about building this set. I kind of dig this. 2006 Fleer. What'd you get for it, Phil, if you don't mind me asking? Probably pretty decent, right? I would think. This is a Gaudi, 2008 Gaudi. 2009, again, I like this set too. This is 2009 O-Pee-Chee. Very 1976 Topps-esque. This is the black parallel. They did a regular white border, and they did a complete black parallel version as well. Nice, man. Nice. Very nice. This is a 2007. This is a 2007 Upper Deck, which I said I liked before. This is like their first edition, so this would be like their equivalent to opening day. Lesser priced set, same images, but just different card stock, not glossy, no foil on the front or anything. And this is the regular. This would be the regular version. So you see the foil name, the foil up top. This does not have the foil. The sides are the different color. This has got like a gold border. This is like a grayish border. So that's the difference between first edition and regular flagship Upper Deck. And then we've got, this is 2008 Upper Deck, full bleed. Not bad. Nice images. Yeah, Phil, I used to go to the when I lived up in New Hampshire, man, I used to go to the Shriner show all the time. What is it, twice a year? I think they have it. And I used to drive down and, I just spend one day. I didn't go back and forth. It was only like 25, 30 minutes from where I lived, but I would usually go down on Saturday, whatever, and spend most of the time there. I like that show. Just a good, fun show to go to. That's like a checklist card. Houston Street. These are 2009 Upper Deck, and I believe this is the last year they were licensed. The following year, they were not licensed. They still produced cards. It's interesting. I don't have any here. And they were still using logos, but they were not allowed to use the team names on them. So if you look at them, it would just say Oakland or New York. The team name wasn't on there, but they still had logos. Or they would try to hide the logos. They weren't whited out or airbrushed out, but they would try to hide the logos in different ways. So it's interesting. This is a Fleer Platinum. I remember this guy, Urabel Durazo. He was like a very highly touted rookie back in the early 2000s. Didn't really do much. Had maybe one or two decent seasons, but I think he came up with the. I believe he came up with the Diamondbacks, and didn't really pan out for him. Terrence Long Schlong. Jermaine Dye. Pretty good player, Jermaine Dye was. Jason Kendall, actually pretty good catcher. Irubia. Steve-O. Salute, my friend. Salute. Thanks for coming on, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother. Jason Kendall, very good catcher. This is a 2008 Threads. This is a Chris Carter. Must be wearing some sort of throwback. I don't think that's a minor league uniform, but I'm not sure. I think it might be a throwback. Salute, Paisan. Salute. And then it's got a bunch of Topps. These are Topps archives, different years, different mixed in here. So there's a whatever year that is. That's an 82 hockey stick set. A hockey stick set. There's a 79 design. Got the old Topps logo with the swoosh there. 79. This is a 57 design. This is a classic 89 design. I love those. How many of those did we buy back in the day? Boxes upon packs upon boxes upon boxes. Holy crap. Between 87 and 89, man. Ugh. There's a nice Josh Reddick. Sean Doolittle. I'm winding down, guys. Rookie card of Jarrell Cotton. I don't think this guy has really pitched much. I think he's been injured like crazy. And Ryan Healy, who's now a Mariner. I'm not even sure if he's playing, but he was traded to the Mariners. Mania. Here's a double X. Real throwback there, double X. Those are the Philadelphia A's days, not the Oakland A's days. And the Rick Monday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Chappers. Nice one. 81 Topps. The hats. The hats. A Chris Davis. It's a 59 Topps design. And here's a Ricky. 77 Topps. Ricky. It's cool seeing these guys on these old designs. Matt Olson. Daniel Mengden. Sean Manaea. And last but certainly not least, we cannot forget Topps of the class. It's a Bowman from 2011. Dude, I got a booger hanging on my nose. Wow. You never know what you're going to get on my fly feeds. Boogers. Drunken, disorderly conduct. There we go. Wow. Last but not least, this is a beauty. This is a beauty, I tell you. Chris Carter. Topps of the class. Bowman, 2011. And that is it. That's all I got, guys. I appreciate you guys. I know, man. I appreciate you guys sticking with me for this 2.5 hours. I mean, I'd stay on if you want me to. I don't really have anything else queued up to show you. I actually got to go put some of this stuff away now. So I'm probably going to call it a night, guys. My throat is getting dry, and I'm all out of material. So I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you. I'm guessing, Brian, there's 2 people on. I'm guessing, Brian, you're still here, and I know Steve is gone. I'm guessing Phil, I'm going to say goodnight to Phil. I think you might still be on. So, again, I appreciate you guys hanging with me tonight. I had a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Everybody have a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.